yes, I'm that desperate for views. I'm continuing series. I'm thinking why don't you just agree with it? But no, actually, what type of Madden content do you guys want? Do you want more like the face of the franchise? Do you want like franchise mode, ultimate team, or me just going against my friends? Whatever you guys want, I will do it.
The 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the LSU Tigers.
Thank you for the comment, Bridget Hauser.
What's up, bro?
But I already did this.
Good luck tonight.
What the crap?
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world.
Thank you, Mahomes.
Just go out there and put on a show.
Brady's better.
Yeah.
We did this before. So Bridget Hauser is right. I better win this. But we're just gonna... This game does not count. I'm just gonna do, like, the last bit of it. Because I already... Oh, God. Oh, yeah. I thought it was Oklahoma for a second. So, yeah, we're just gonna... No, I did not save last time. And, yeah. I did not save last time. I'm an idiot. We're blowing them out, so I think I can get to the next game. But now we're gonna have to watch 10 hours of cutscenes. So, yay. Let's watch 10 hours of cutscenes.
So behind a victory in the first college start for their unheralded senior quarterback, the LSU Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January 7th.
I'm better than both of them. I'm better than both of them. Coach, I make you look good. I made that coach look good right there. Even though I didn't play, I made him look good. Maybe asking how. I may be asking, did you see the score? Yo, if I were in there, I'd be
really proud of
jumping
you.
up and down.
Thank you, sir.
You know.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to.
Okay.
And
I get it. I
What's
gotta
worth?
save it next time.
I'm really glad you stayed 4
Laugh
years
my
ago.
head off, smack my face.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip.
Yeah, let's go.
One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for the stream delay. If I don't
Football's my
leave a
life,
comment
man.
right when it
But
comes up.
you got to stay grounded in what's important.
I try my best to
So I got a
stop the
little
delay,
surprise
but if I get
Isaiah.
close to like stopping the
Em.
delay,
Looking
it
good,
will
Emily.
break the
Oh,
stream.
and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
The championship. I don't know
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be
I'm
good
beast.
off the board, huh?
Yeah.
I'll be
Look,
skinny
Emily
in
has
the
the best
championship,
games.
you bet.
Okay.
I'll run like
If
a
you had a
skinny
unicorn,
man.
would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well,
I have spandex, honestly, I don't care.
Well, these are both tough, but good options.
Skinny man.
I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
pink, no question. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in
Damn
the
right
name.
I'm skinny.
Off the board. Now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn.
If I had a unicorn, I'd sell it on eBay.
I'd go with Onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Want me on
Can
that?
I
If I had
talk
a
to you for a
unicorn, I'd sell it on eBay.
She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3?
Skinny people
thought I said 4.
are so fat it makes them look skinny. Damn right.
4 touchdowns. Oh. Is that okay?
Easy, 4 touchdowns.
Well,
Can I run them?
4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
4 touchdowns? That's easy work.
It's great to see you again.
I'll
Nice
just
to
run
meet you.
'em.
You too.
Hey, ask for my autograph and be like, why didn't I get his autograph? Hey,
We're
good
days
morning,
away from the
football.
national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike
Can I
twice?
wake up this
Last
early?
week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Yes, he is. He's better than Tom Brady and Mahomes combined.
Let me tell you what I mean.
He makes Joe
There's
Montana
so much
look like
talent
an
on that team
amateur.
on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do. Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. And he's about to feel that
Well,
pressure.
my
Listen,
viewer
there's a
left.
lot
That
of weight on
kinda
this dude's
sucks, but
shoulders right now.
I'm
He
sure
wins this game, he
they'll be
punches his
back.
ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
Oh, national championship. To whoever's gonna start
Hey, can I
watching
talk
my
to you a
stream.
minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
Hey, someone is actually watching. National championship. Let's go. Let's play. Who the hell do we do?
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can
Donut
control
cookie.
is what's right in front of us.
Football pizza.
And what's right in front of us
Hey,
is a
that's a
game of
nice
football.
dinner and dessert right
Same
there.
rules as always.
Except for the
So you
football.
gotta
You know, you
take a
play
step
football,
back.
then you eat dinner, which is pizza.
All right?
then
You gotta
eat
breathe it
dessert,
in.
which is the cookie and the donut.
You
I
find
see
a
what
way to
you're saying.
appreciate this moment, this time with
see
your
what you're saying.
teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe, take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you,
Yeah,
Coach.
we're doing long shot.
Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
I might be dropping another stream later today. I do not know. One of my subscribers wants to play Fortnite with me, and I said yes. And I tried to friend request him, but it says I got the name wrong. So I'm gonna try to find out what their username actually is, and if I do, I will come out with that. I'll drop that either later today or tonight. Let's get
We
into
crown a
this.
champion tonight here at
49ers.
Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the one game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. With one game of college experience now in his pocket, this young quarterback leads the Tigers up 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and it's brought down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll drop to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
I'm good anytime after
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Carney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Wide open receiver complete. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history. What is under pressure, and down he goes.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Still on his feet, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
That is caught. He's got streaks. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They'll set up the throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. If they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. First and 10, Florida. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96. And then most recently, they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the ground, it's Clements. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run with Clements. And he is in. Touchdown Gators. A 16-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The offense for LSU back out there, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, I see what they were trying to...
Because I don't want this stream to go for super long. And I will do a Fortnite stream with Peace. Fourth quarter's where stuff gets entertaining. Like, that's where you... I think the first game's not good. Right now, we need to go next drive and then... Okay, let's start. We're down by 11.
The LSU offense about set to begin their next possession. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. Isaiah Streets, 42 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. They'll drop the throw. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Getting ready for their next possession, this Florida Gator offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
This will be a carry for Clements. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. So the solid run on first, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that second down play.
No, it's all on your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you try to run it up on your friend.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. Reddick sets to throw it. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
And, he took the thing one-handed. What a grab. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a 1st down.
And he'll be the one in the film session if he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach. Yeah. And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
The offense for LSU back out there, ready to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this certainly a nerve-wracking time for both of these fan bases. Heck, my palms are sweating here in the booth, and I've got no dog in the fight. Can't imagine what it's like for an inexperienced quarterback.
Well, bottom line is, this drive starts with a coaching staff telling this young man to breathe. And I know that seems simple, but find a way to relax, let your talents come out, because this is where we're going to find out just how good he is, the biggest drive of his career.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays when the legs go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm. Let's go inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, he had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different offers. And he will take this in. Touchdown, LSU.
Making him look like
his 2nd touchdown of the night. And LSU has jumped. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 5. At time, a huge factor. Oh, that's fair, and now room to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now left side of the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Roughing the passer.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Let's go.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Ray O'Neal in the final minute. And the Gators have jumped out in front.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him. But he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a touchdown?
Boy, he did. I guess they say all's well that ends well. It's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time for that first touchdown pass.
Exactly right. Not over yet. The defense is going to have to make it hold up.
This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So now the story changes. Trailing by 3 after the touchdown and 2-point conversion. 33 seconds to go. So, CD, you look at our quarterback. He's said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduating. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this little experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route. But you know how it is nowadays. And look, he's played awfully well against 2 top 5 defenses. Someone's going to take a shot and give this guy a look.
Well, several teams need a quarterback. You think about the Cardinals, they're going to be picking number 1. But Giants figure to be in the market. Broncos, Bengals, possibly the Raiders. So there's going to be some teams looking.
And don't forget, backups are at a premium in this league. And this guy could be a developmental player. Draft him. Let him work in your organization for a while, learn the playbook, for a while, because down the road, he could turn out to be a gem.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Now, despite having a quarterback making only his second collegiate start, this offense continued to perform at its peak. But bottom line, it wasn't enough as they fall in a high-scoring affair here at Levi's Stadium.
That will do it, guys.
Your college football's national champions, the Florida Gators.
Hey. A difficult loss to, in my opinion, too short career. Tell me, how you holding up?
I don't really know what you want me to say here.
Reporters are so annoying.
I had this one shot to let myself and my teammates down.
They're like, oh, how was your experience when you lost in the final? And
Listen,
how do you think you
there's
will
some
do it
good
next
talk
time?
out there,
Like,
right? Keep your head up, nail it at the combine, and then this won't be your last game, okay?
You're right.
All right, get out of here.
Thanks, Dale.
You got it.
I guess we're getting drafted by the Dolphins. Well, that will do it, guys. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate the people who commented and chatted. And a Fortnite stream might come out today. Depends on how I feel or if anyone's online. See you later.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, he's right here.
Hold up. Damn it. I forgot how to end it for... Goodbye.